Hey y'all, and good morning. Well, in my last video, I was sharing with you mine and my husband's trip to Williamsburg, Virginia, and we had such a wonderful time together. If you haven't watched that video, I encourage you to go back. It was such a lovely time. So while we were there, we also incorporated a little work into our pleasure. So we spent a little time working over at our other home, which is called Bay Lake Escape. So I want to share this home with you guys today. This is one of our houses. This is Bay Lake Escape, and it is located in East Ocean View, Norfolk, Virginia. Okay, as you go up, you'll see we have a little place for sitting here. We have all of our beach stuff in here, and then we'll go right inside. So this is our living room area. And as you can see, it's an open floor plan. It's a very skinny, tall house. So the lot was only 25 feet, and this is the size of house that we could build in this area. We do have cable television and a smart television there. And then as you go around, we have a beautiful farmhouse table that my dad made, and this was wood from his sawmill from Cedar Lake Farm. And as you go further on, we have bar stools here in the kitchen. And a really nice feature that we were able to have when we built this house is the little USB plug-ins for your phone. So you can sit there at the bar, plug your phone in. We have all the major appliances: refrigerator, dishwasher, stove and microwave, coffee pot and toaster. And then everything that you would need if you're bringing your family here on vacation. So we got all the cups, plates, bowls, plasticware. And then over in here, we have all of our coffee supplies. Of course, if there's certain kind of coffee that you like, then please make sure to bring that. And then we have all kinds of spices. So it's pretty much like your home away from home. I try to think about everything that I would need to be able to cook. They say when you are opening up a vacation rental to think about if you're making a spaghetti dinner, what would you need to make that spaghetti dinner, and what would you need to serve it on for all of your family and your friends. All the silverware. One thing I also like to do is I like to make sure these are all lined up nice and neat. So I'll go through here, organize that so it just looks a little bit better. And I'll also put the big knife over here. There we go. You see? Looks much better that way. Same thing in here. Just make sure all this is looking good. Some things kind of get moved around and pushed out of place, so it's always nice just to kind of come in here and straighten things up a little bit. So I'll go through that a little bit more. Put the big knives over here. Okay. So that's what I usually do. I like to go through each drawer, make sure everything that's in there is supposed to be in there, and make sure there's no dishes in there, and make sure that they have plenty of supplies under here. So trash bags, dish tabs, I'll close that so little kids don't get into it. Our wipes, cleaning supplies, and fire extinguisher, bug spray, all that good kind of stuff. All right, guys. So, let's check the refrigerator. Gonna put it in here. And I can see right here a couple little fingerprints. So I will get that cleaned up. So this is the life of an Airbnb host. We actually just had this house painted. So it's looking nice and fresh right now. This is our little half bath in here. Make sure the soap was filled. I always like to run my hand along the doorknobs too. If it feels gritty, then I'll go back and clean that. This is our cleaning closet. I definitely recommend having a door code on here so that your cleaners can have their own code. I can have my own code, and it makes it super easy for turnover. And then we'll go up these stairs to the top. I'll meet you at the top, guys. Get up to the top. If I had to do one thing over again, I probably would do wood right there on the riser, because this is freshly painted, but it gets very bad nicks and scuff marks. So that would be something I would do differently. The LVP flooring has been great. We actually paid to have that upgraded. So this is our bunk room here. So this is where all the kids like to stay. Have a smart television for them. I like to leave the windows open. I think it just looks pretty when you come inside and windows are open. Make sure that the window is locked, and it is. Then we have a full bath here. So make sure the soap is full. They have a hand towel, and we'll make sure they have enough towels underneath there, washcloths and makeup and toilet paper. Put this over here and just make this look a little neater over here. How about that? Make sure that's clean, and then we'll just straighten up that just a little bit. Probably straighten up this curtain a little bit too. Okay, then we'll go on to our second bedroom. And somebody must have pulled the cord because the lights doesn't want to come on with the switch. So we'll fix that. Then we'll also fix these curtains a little bit here too. Open them up. And then I like to turn on the lamps. Make sure there's a little coaster. We also added this glass, which is a great idea for your rentals because it saves your furniture. I love having a full-length mirror in the bedrooms so people can see when they're getting dressed. And turn this light on as well. And we'll leave the fan on because it is a little bit warm today. But can you imagine, guys, if you walk in and you're a new guest, especially maybe if it's at night, the light's already turned on for you, the fan's already going, it feels really nice and inviting. Okay, off the front of this one is our balcony. You can see over there is Pretty Lake. And we have our neighbors here. Most of these are also short-term rentals. And you have a little place that you can sit out here and enjoy your morning coffee. In here we have a full washing machine and dryer with detergent. I just like to make sure that this is full, and it is. Oh, and definitely, guys, I started off with Maytags. Now everything I'm buying is Speed Queen, so go ahead and buy the best when you get started. Okay, and then our last bedroom here. This is the primary bedroom. Also has a queen size bed. Get this light turned on. Straighten out this bench a little. A little bit of dust on there. Okay, now this bed, make it a little bit janky, so I need to fix this. I'm not sure who made this bed, but looking a little bit short right there, so I need to go and fix that. Get this light turned on, and I like to leave the remote control out so they can see where the remotes are at, so you don't have to go, you know, searching for them. And we're missing coasters in here, so I need to go grab some of those. Also like to do a little test up there to make sure there's no dust. Open the curtains. Okay, so here is the bathroom off of the primary bedroom. My sister-in-law gave me this pretty little picture here that she had, and I was able to find some matching shower curtains. So I thought that was neat. So we'll just fix the shower curtain here. So I definitely recommend the shower rods that come out more so you have more elbow room when you're in the shower. Now this shower I have been having some problems with, so the plumbers came out twice. Let's see. Working down. Awesome. Before this was stuck. Okay, so that is good to go. Probably should have moved that bath mat first, but that is okay. And then we're gonna check underneath here. We have toilet paper, we have cleaner, we have toilet spray, hair dryer, towels, washcloths. So we are good to go there, and the soap is filled, and they have a washcloth. Okay, so we just need to bring some coasters in here and fix that bedding right there. And then I always like to check the nightstands to make sure there's nothing left in there. Okay, so the last place is our walk-in closet. So we have a fan and an air mattress. I definitely like having the fans in there because they add, you know, help with sound control, extra pillows, a little heater, clothes hangers, a little blanket. And then we put our mirror, dressing mirror in here. And then we have a little place to hang your hats. So that is the walk-in closet. Okay. Open up this one, and we'll be good to go. So when we bought this house, this oak tree was covered in ivy. So we removed all the ivy. We put in this beautiful patio and fire pit. And then we also brought in a lot of topsoil, and we planted these beautiful Fatsia plants. They were so small when I got them, and now they are so big. So this is just a lovely place to come and make a little fire and sit and relax when you're at Bay Lake Escape. Thank you so much for joining me on this little tour of Bay Lake Escape. I just kind of wanted to give y'all a little glimpse into my other life that's not just gardening. So I can't get in my garden today, but I hope you can get in your garden today. Bye, friends.